welcome to our new Indian Consul General in Toronto, Mr. Siddharth Das. Also a warm welcome to the Aged Board President, Mrs. Anita Anand, Mr. Dan Bay, a Member of Parliament and Adam of a Member of Parliament and Britain, Mrs. Kapla Rajapalan, Deputy Fire Chief of Oakville. We have also received a greeting from Stephen, MPP of Oakville, who could not come to attend this event. Firstly, a warm welcome to all dignitaries and our dear community. Today, on the Indian Independence Day, we should remember and honor the historical moment when India broke free from British rule. It's a time to honor the sacrifice of all our great leaders who led our nation toward liberty and equality. As we raise our flag high, let's also remember the diversity, culture and tradition that make India unique. The Canadian Indian Association, now in the 7th year, has grown rapidly. Let's take pride in our progress and to devote serious effort to brighter future. We are thrilled to host our first celebration in Oakville with large crowd Indo-Canadian. Thank you all for being here. Let the celebration begin. Jai Hind! Jai Hind! Jai Hind! Thank you.
The President of the Treasury Board, MP Anita Anand, our beloved Milton MP Adam, and Kalpana Rajgopalan, Deputy Fire Chief, Dan News, MP Waterdown, to please come on stage to light the diya. And representatives of NPP Karamgil's office.
government, other dignitaries present here today. Warmest Independence Day greetings to all Indians, Indo-Canadians and friends of India. I thank the Canada-India Association for organizing this wonderful celebration today here in Oakville. For 1.4 billion Indians, it is open to reflect on a remarkable journey marked by significant achievements. The Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav, that comes to an end this month, was not just a celebration of 75 years of independence, but also a time to reflect on what more needs to be done in the next 25 years. The Amrit Kaal to fulfill our enormous potential. This is also a moment to honor the remarkable achievements of the Indo-Canadian community here in Oakville, in the GTA and in Canada. India and Canada are natural partners. As vibrant and inclusive democracies with multicultural, diverse and dynamic societies. With deep people-to-people relationships that span the continents. The India-Canada partnership has deepened and diversified in recent years, but the potential is far, far greater. And I am confident that the partnership will only go from strength to strength. As we celebrate this milestone of the 77th Independence Day, I warmly congratulate the Indo-Canadian community, not just in Oakville, GTA, but also the broader in Canada as a whole, and thank them for their valuable contribution to the development and prosperity of both India and Canada, and towards strengthening the bonds of friendship and cooperation between our two countries. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
And happy Independence Day to our beloved India. My favorite words in the national anthem, and I'm sure maybe some of your favorites too. I'm gonna walk away from whatever. Maybe some of your favorite words too in the national anthem are Jai Hind. Jai Hind is a beautiful, beautiful part of the national anthem, and thank you for singing it this afternoon. It is so wonderful to see so many people here to celebrate India's Independence Day. And we're bringing people from across this area of Ontario here. And I'd like to shout out to my MP colleagues, both MP from Milton as well as Flamborough Granville, Adam and Dan. It's so great to see you both here today. And I'd like to also welcome the Consul General. Consul General, welcome to Canada. You're always welcome here in Oakville. Now, I thought what I would do is just tell you a little bit about what it was like when I was growing up. And I'll just say that all of us, South Asians and people celebrating India's Independence Day, have their own relationship with India. And for me, when I was growing up, my mother used to sing the Indian national anthem, Jana Gana Mana. She used to sing the Indian national anthem, Jana Gana Mana, every night to us as a lullaby. So you can imagine your mother singing a national anthem to you as a lullaby. That was very, very special. I also wanted just to say the lighting of the candle here today is very special. As you know, in India, the lighting of the diya is extremely sacred, and we, every day or multiple times a day, lighting the diya is a sacred act and a very religious act. So thank you so much for including the lighting of the diya, and I'd like to thank you, the whole entire association, for the work you're doing on building Canada-India relations. And finally, I will just say that we are entering into a new era of the relationship between Canada and India. And in particular, you will know that the Government of Canada introduced the Indo-Pacific Strategy. The Indo-Pacific Strategy, and therefore the relationship between Canada and India is going to continue to grow in the area of economic ties and trade, in the area of diplomacy, in the area of defense, and we're going to continue to see a stronger relationship between our two countries. After all, India is hosting the G20 this year, and we have sent a number of delegations already to India in anticipation of that incredible event. So once again, I'd like to thank all of the organizers for inviting us here today. I'd like to thank in advance all of the dancers and the singers and all of the participants that are going to be making this day so special in Oakville, in Halton, and in the broader community. Shukriya, Dhanyavad, Namaste, thank you so much. Wanted to do, and maybe I'll invite my other Member of Parliament colleagues up on the stage, because we have some certificates that we would like to present, and maybe we'll do that all together rather than separately. Adam and Dan, if you wanted to, we could all do our certificates together. So we all three brought a certificate. We did not coordinate, but we all wanted to pay tribute on India's Independence Day to the Canadian Indian Association of Halton Region. Through your dedication to maintaining and sharing the unique cultural heritage, you have made a significant contribution to the richness and diversity of our community. Your efforts resonate with the spirit of democracy, unity, and respect for diversity, and I think I speak for all of us in saying that it's a complete honor joining you in celebrating this remarkable day, and thank you for including all of us here with you today. Let's hear it for Adam.
Thanks so much, Anita. Wow, it's such an honor and a privilege to be with everybody celebrating Indian Independence Day, the 77th year of Indian independence. It's so important that when we're recognizing and celebrating independence of any nation or group, we also acknowledge the sacrifice that it required from generations before in order to get us to the place where we are today. You know, I'm a big fan of people who are able to be the first of anything. And that's why I'm a big fan of Anita on it. Because I grew up in Oakville. I'm not shy about that. Now I'm a Member of Parliament for Milton, but I grew up here, and it is the first of a lot of things. But most importantly today, she's the first ever Hindu minister in Canada, in the nation's history. That's very, very significant. In Canada, the diversity of our country is our greatest strength. My mother came from Hungary, my dad came from Holland. I know that my colleague Dan is also of Dutch heritage. But when you look across our country, and when I was on the Olympic team, when I looked across our Olympic team, when I had the honor and privilege of carrying our flag, Canada looks like no other nation on earth because Canada looked like the world. And that is something to celebrate. Today we're here to celebrate Indian heritage, independence, and our ability to practice our cultures, religions, and everything that we love and hold dear to our hearts and families in freedom. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you for allowing me to be here. It's a huge honor and privilege to represent the Indian diaspora community of Milton, Ontario. Thanks, everybody. And now I'll hand it over to my friend and colleague from Flamborough, Glanbrook, Dan Wise.
Thank you, Adam, and it's great to be here with Adam and Anita as well. And I'm honored that you have included Waterdown and Flamborough into the community. Last year, of course, when there was the car parade, it went from Milton to Oakville to Burlington to Waterdown for the first time ever. So Memorial Park in Waterdown, we celebrated Indian Independence Day. is where I got this scarf, which I proudly wear again today. And glad that we were invited here to Oakville for the celebration today. As has been said, and I'll reiterate, there's a great ties between Canada and India. We're here to celebrate 77 years, and while that's not the milestone, it's important to recognize all of the years that have led to this, through the struggle, to create the India that is the powerhouse today. We know we're looking forward to the results of the lunar mission, which is happening, and that's a big achievement for India. There's obviously people from the community in all fields of endeavor that are enriching Canada, and I will just say that you also have some political talent, because Jiraj from my office brings that to me every day and reminds me of the greatness of India. So again, thank you for your hospitality, thank you for inviting me here today, and I guess I will pass this along. Thank you.
My name is Medhat Oueda. I am here in behalf of Efitrianta Philopoulos, the MPP of Oakville North Burlington. I am so happy to participate with you in Indian Independence Day. Happy Indian Independence Day, and thank you for Indian community in Oakville North Burlington.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mohit. I'm here on behalf of MPP Gill. Unfortunately, MPP Gill wasn't able to make it here today, but he sends his best wishes. We would also like to recognize the Canadian Indian Association for hosting this event and bringing the Indian community of Milton together. I would also like to personally thank Mr. Jagmohan Arya for the invitation and all your hard work and dedication. Events like this bring our community together and make us a multicultural community, and provides a better and bring people together from all walks of life. It's an honor to be here today and be a part of this celebration. Thank you.
इसको कहते हैं कि फ्राई पैन में आते ही डाल दो। मेरा नाम दीपक आनंद है, and I'm the member of Provincial Parliament from Mississauga, Malton, and I'm very much related to Anita Anand. A lot of people ask me this question. We both serve Canada, and we're both proud to be part of our community. I have to say this, like last time when I was here, the event was so heartwarming, and maybe I was complaining. I said maybe we should have a bigger space, but I didn't realize you're going to take it so seriously. You made it such a big space. So I think it is our responsibility. Mr. President has done his part. Now it is we have to do our part. Make sure each one of you use your phone, and everyone you have on your WhatsApp group, you are probably part of each one of a 10 WhatsApp group. So, yeah, and it goes up till 10 p.m. So tell all your friends that they should be jealous of you because they're missing what you're seeing. So again, thank you to each one of you for being here, and thank you to the organizers for doing an incredible job. Now I know, Ajay Paji, now I know that they listen to me. Now I'm going to ask for more, and I'm sure they will deliver many more. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Father. Thank you.
Okay, so everybody ready to celebrate? All the dignitaries cannot go right now, just wait, because we have an amazing dole presentation, and all the dignitaries have to dance on this dole presentation, because this was something which was a showstopper for this event. So I encourage Rohit ji, if the dole people are ready, you are welcome to make the grand entrance. Please welcome them.
Dubai out. Chair for you. Thank you everyone for joining. I just want to say a few words about CIA and the message from CIA. So the message is, first of all, this organization is supported by a lot of organizations. And one of them is our Vaishno Devi Temple. I see all uncles and senior member of Vaishno Devi Temple here. I truly say thanks for coming out. I see Haltan Gujarati senior Samaj people here. I see all our dignitary. Also, Pat Sukla and the team came from Brampton all the way to attend our program, who is also supporting big time the CIA. And Humans for Harmony, the organization name for Brampton, who is always supporting and trying to make the bridge between communities within the Indian communities. And that was one of the main motive to set up this organization CIA. Almost 8 years we started this organization with 3 purposes. One is to bring all the Indian communities together under one roof, and that roof can be flagged. So there is no difference where we are, whether we are from Gujarat, Maharashtra, South India, North India, doesn't matter. We are Indians and we all are Indian and we are one. And that's where we can actually empower ourselves more and more in Canada, especially in the part of Halton region and Waterdown area. So Oakville, Milton, Burlington, Waterdown, these are the area where we always wanted to focus. And the other part is to also empower our new generation and the kids, so that and preserve our values, the cultural values and where we come from, and celebrate this independence, very, very old independence, and the development of our country outside of India, supporting India. So these are all the fundamentals behind this organization. So I like to say thanks to everyone, and especially I would like to also say thanks to our WIA member, who are basically Waterdown Indian Association, and those are basically the wing of CIA, extension of CIA. We formed the WIA, and I really thanks for Inder, Venu, Manish, everybody to come out, Rahul, Monica Ji. I know they put a special effort to come out all the way and support the CIA event. And now I would like to give it to Nick so that he can talk about our proud sponsors. Nick, over to you.
Thank you, Nilesh bhai. सीने में जुनून और आंखों में देशभक्ति की चमक रखता हूँ। दुश्मन की सांसें थम जाए आवाज में इतनी दमक रखता हूँ। हर 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 हर। अभी जो यहाँ पे ढोल ताशा हुआ, ऐसा लग रहा था महाराज की पूरी सेना पे आ गई थी। And I can see the Indian blood, the Indian spirit. Everybody want to perform, and that's what CIA is all about. We want to make sure that from generation to generation, while we adopt the Canadian culture, we bring better of both countries. India is the largest democracy, and Canada is nowhere behind. And when Indo-Canadian they get together, they can go miles, and you have seen one small example today. I also like to thank all the families who came with their kids, because I grew up in India and I have celebrated from years after years after years. But the good value of Indian the diversity, we need to make sure that our kids, they know, and this is one of the event, one of the opportunity. You can bring your kids and they can look at all the cultural diversity which we are going to present in next 2.5 hours. I like to thank our proud sponsor. Without this event, which is complimentary, it is not possible. One of our platinum supporter, Mr. Ajay Tandon, I would like you to come on the stage, please. Please give him a big round of applause. And not only round of applause, when you guys do deal in real estate, please consider him, because if you give him, he will give back to the community. And if you want this kind of event to prosper, to progress, we need people more like Ajay bhai to come and support us. Ajay bhai, thank you very much. And I know you have been doing a lot for the Indian community. I will leave it up to you to say how many organizations he has been supporting in Canada. I can't even memorize it. So Ajay, you do the pleasure of introducing yourself.
Is this working? One day! One day! That's what we want to hear today, right? I want to congratulate first and foremost the entire management of CIA. If you were here last year, we were in Milton. In Milton we had a small place and we were really fighting for kids, families to be sitting together. This is a perfect place that we have. I've been living in Milton for over 20 years, so I've seen it all, whatever you can imagine. But also, I've been part of many organizations, Indo-Canada Chamber of Commerce, CIF, you name it, everyone. But I also take part with Afro-Global and Caribbean Global organizations as well to support the black community of Canada, because I believe they need a lot of support as well. And what do we say? That word is our family as Indians, and we believe in that too. What I also want to mention to everyone that here, no matter at what age you are, no matter what you do in life here in Canada, remember, you are Indo-Canadians. Even after 5 generations, your grandkids and great-grandkids will always be recognized as Indo-Canadians. So take pride in that. Be proud to be Indo-Canadians in Canada. Whatever you do will reflect on the image of India. And that's what I tell everyone, to make sure that you do that. I was in the travel business in the past. So I always tell people, you can travel the world or come to Canada, we show you the world. So I want to make sure everybody rejoices today, enjoys today. This event cannot happen without the support of an amazing team here, which is putting together. We just had a great dance here today. But I think the round of applause should actually go to the entire organizing team under the leadership of Jagmohan ji. So please join me, great round of applause for all of them. And next year we want to make sure that we have it bigger and bigger and bigger, get everyone here. Thank you so much. I'm always the servant of the community, and that's what I will be. So come and join me anytime on this celebration. I will be here for years to come.
Thank you, Ajay. Ajay has been ex-director VP of Indo-Canada Chamber, advisory member New Brampton, Director of Transformation Institute for Leadership, member and supporter of Milton Chamber of Commerce, member and supporter of Milton Dads, and a partner in support to CIA. Thank you, Ajay. Finally, I found your script.
As we celebrate India's achievements, let's also take a moment to remember the sacrifices of the great leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Bose, Bhagat Singh, Lala Lajpat Rai and Sarojini Naidu. They worked hard to make India free. Like our freedom fighters of yesteryears, present-day Indians never give up. We always work hard. We've shown this by doing well in Canada too. It's important that our kids know about their roots and where they came from. While celebrating our religious festivals is important, celebrating patriotic days like this is equally important to give our next generations a glimpse of their parents' motherland, their core values and their shared history. Thank you all for being here today to pass down this legacy to your children. I'd like to invite the young generation who will be performing the Ganesh Vandana now to come on stage. These young ladies are from Nritanjul Dance Academy. The participants are Riya Sharma, Mahi Arora, Yashasvi Singh and Sanskriti Rana. Please come on the stage for our Ganesh Vandana. Thank you and have a fantastic evening.
मोहनदास करमचंद गांधी। आपका जन्म 2 अक्टूबर 1869 को गुजरात के पोरबंदर में हुआ। देश में फैली सामाजिक कुरीतियों और बुराइयों के लिए गांधी जी ने अपना संपूर्ण जीवन निछावर किया। भारत देश की आज़ादी में गांधी जी का महत्वपूर्ण योगदान रहा। भारत ने 15 अगस्त 1947 को गुलामी की बेड़ियां तोड़ आज़ादी को प्राप्त किया। पर सेवा, दूसरों के दुख और दर्द को गांधी जी स्वयं महसूस करते थे। इसीलिए उन्हें नरसिंह मेहता द्वारा रचित गीत वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए अति प्रिय लगता। वे हमेशा अपनी प्रार्थना सभा में इसे गाते। इस गीत में कवि ने बताया है कि मनुष्य का समाज और दूसरों के प्रति कैसा व्यवहार और आदर होना चाहिए। लीजिए प्रस्तुत है इसी गीत पर नृत्य रचना। ता थे ता आ थे ता ता थे ता आ थे ता ता थे ता आ थे ता ता।
Wonderful performance from Anjali Dance Academy. Participant Riya Sharma, Mahi Arora, Yasmi Singh and Sanskriti Rana. I liked the dressing. It was so wonderful.
A dance school where age, religion or race is no barrier to learning dance. Today, Chanda and our students, Vipra Kapoor Nayar, Ashish Shabal, Adya Mathur will begin their performance with a classical composition of the iconic Vande Mataram and finish with an impactful poetic choreography that emphasizes the freedom of Mother India in a true and transformative sense. Let us challenge the thought that social freedom is still elusive to us Indians. Let us ensure that the freedom we have fought for are thriving and blooming today in the world's largest democracy. Thank you.
समझना इनको वस्त्र जो तुझसे लिपटी बेड़ियां, समझना इनको वस्त्र तू, ये बेड़ियां पिघाल के बना ले इनको शस्त्र तू, बना ले इनको शस्त्र तू। तो खुद की खोज में निकल, तो किस लिए हताश है? तू चल, तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, समय को भी तलाश है। चरित्र जब पवित्र है तो क्यों है ये दशा तेरी? चरित्र जब पवित्र है तो क्यों है ये दशा तेरी? ये पापियों को हक नहीं कि ले परीक्षा तेरी, कि ले परीक्षा तेरी। तो खुद की खोज में निकल, तो किस लिए हताश है? तो चल, तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है। जला के भस्म कर उसे जो क्रूरता का जाल है, जला के भस्म कर उसे जो क्रूरता का जाल है। तू आरती की लौ नहीं, तू क्रोध की मशाल है, तू क्रोध की मशाल है। तो खुद की खोज में निकल, किस लिए हताश है? तो चल, तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, समय को भी तलाश है। चुनर उड़ा के ध्वज बना, गगन भी कपकपाएगा। चुनर उड़ा के ध्वज बना, गगन भी कपकपाएगा। अगर तेरी चुनर गिरी तो एक भूकंप आएगा, एक भूकंप आएगा। तो खुद की खोज में निकल, तो किस लिए हताश है? चल, तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, समय को भी तलाश है।
Amazing. She's 7 years old. And if you see her expression, she has no stage fear. And what do you think you're on your head right now? So Chanda ji, can you tell what is tie here?
I get asked a lot of questions. This is unique to me. Only he can ask such creative questions. But the dahiya that is worn as a headgear in Odissi dance is a representation of the dome of Lord Jagannath's temple. So if you all remember, that's how the dome of the temple looks like. On the other hand, this particular part of the headgear resembles Sri Krishna's feather that he adorns on top of his head. So we consider this the most auspicious part of the Odissi costume. And I'm so glad that the girls get to wear it on special occasions like this.
Thank you, Chanda ji. Please give her a big round of applause. And she is true Indo-Canadian. You have to see her more modern performances on Insta, YouTube. Sir, over to you, Rohit ji.
What a powerful performance. It gave everybody goosebumps. The next performance we have is a song by Sanjay ji and Aparna Ramnekar. Invite them on the stage. I would like to introduce them. Both are passionate about singing. They run an art academy in Milton, Ontario. And they do a lot of musical events. So give a big round of applause to both of them. Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Hi. So, two things. One, thank you for giving us the opportunity to sing. And we are going to be displaying the lyrics on the screen, so we expect everyone to sing with us. That's one.
Sing along.
Two, if you have the real passion for India, dance floor is open. We want everybody who's passionate for India to be here dancing. Is the mic cutting out? Is it okay? Okay, perfect.
And I like to let everybody know that there is a showstopper performance happening towards the end of the ceremony, the Great Canadian Indian Fashion Show. Northern Charm, Desi Clan. So, please stay put for this Great Canadian Indian Fashion Show. We are seeing people from all across India and Canada. सोना जी कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
Sorry, it's easy for everyone to hear and perform. So I really want to thank all of our performers today. I think they really deserve a big hand. And I think everyone that's roaming around, please feel free to have a seat. There's lots of seats. Let's sit down, watch, and encourage our participants. Okay? And I also want to thank not just our sponsors, but I also want to thank all of the vendors that are out there. All the way from and this group is the Music and Dance Academy, presented by Sanjay Malhotra's troupe. The students of Music and Dance Academy will represent different states of India. And they will showcase the unity and diversity, which is the hallmark of India. The Tiny Tots have taken this opportunity to connect to their roots and present a beautiful Bollywood mashup performance to enthrall all of our audience. So let's give them a big hand as we present the little ones.
Shukla, if you are here, please come on the stage. And Kesav Agnihotri ji from Vaishno Devi Temple. Patik Shukla, thank you for coming, supporting all the way from Brampton. The very known personality, very soon he's going to replace Justin Trudeau. As Justin Trudeau, you know, after the breakup, it's a little bit hard for him to carry the load. Patik ji.
Thank you, Nick. First of all, Jai Hind. Jai Hind. Thank you. It's a really wonderful moment to be associated with joining this colorful event on eve of Independence Day. We are team, myself,
Pathik, Ashok, Prashant, Vinayak and Mehul. We have been always part of CIA. I remember when we had a couple of flag raising in Milton, and at that time the place was, we felt it that the Milton, the community is growing so large. So now this is a perfect time when this event is happening as a banquet hall, and we are always there to support in whatever manner we can. But the good thing is that the community is growing, but it's all closely connected, and that is what we needed. We are all away from our motherland, but we have created a mini India in the part of, may it be Milton, may it be Brampton, everywhere we go. The feeling of being Indian has always been intact, and that needs to be alive, and that needs to go to the next generation. I'm very happy to see all our kids performing on the patriotic song, which is what we are giving back to the culture and roots to the team. So once again, thank you very much. Thank you, Nilesh, Nilesh, everyone for inviting us and giving us this honor. Once again, thank you very much and all the best.
Thank you, Pathik ji. Pathik has been to 50 Independence Day celebration in GTA, by the way. So he doesn't need a speech. I think it's the same speech he's repeating everywhere. Yes. Yes, this was special for Canadian Indian Association. Thank you everyone. Thank you for coming. And Sona ji, क्या लग रहा है? प्रोग्राम आगे बढ़ाना चाहिए कि यहीं पे रोक दें?
I think so. I think everyone's very excited to keep moving ahead. We have people here from all over the place. I know that when the Canadian Indian Association first started, it was a very small organization, right? It started within Halton, from some of these beautiful folks that we have here. Now we have participants coming all the way across Halton, like Oakville, not just Milton, Burlington. It's also spread across now to our newest Waterdown members, and it's also spread across to Niagara Falls. We even have people that are visiting from India that are here to watch this show. So give it up a big hand for CIA for growing tremendously the past few years.
Definitely, and we like to thank our sponsor Desi Mandi, IDA Pharmacy, Physiotherapy Care Plus, Akal Optical, Karak Chai, our own Vikas Negi, barrister and solicitor, and Rahul Kalra from Talis.
Okay guys, so next up, let's give it up a big hand for one of our next singers, Abhijit Tiwari. Abhijit, if we can be on stage. He's come all the way from Brampton to be part of this beautiful show. Mississauga.
And I'm born and brought up in Mumbai. I made Mississauga my home. 20 years in Mississauga, 20 years in Canada. I've been into insurance industry. I run a company by the name of ATKT Insurance, which deals with life insurance, health insurance, super visa and visitor to Canada insurance. I'm here with my wife and my 3 kids. Today I'll be singing a song which is very close to my heart. Fir bhi dil hai Hindustani, because we all are Hindustanis, and that's my DNA. We'll start without lyrics, okay?
Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready, I'm ready. हम लोगों को समझ सको तो, हम लोगों को समझ सको तो समझो दिल पर जानी, जितना भी तुम समझोगे उतनी होगी हैरानी। हम लोगों को समझ सको तो समझो दिल पर जानी, जितना भी तुम समझोगे उतनी होगी हैरानी। अपनी छतरी तुमको देते कभी तो बरसे पानी, कभी नए पैकेट में बेचे तुमको चीज पुरानी। फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी। सुनो तो समझो दिल भर जानी, उल्टी सीधी जैसी भी है अपनी यही कहानी, थोड़ी हम में होशियारी है, थोड़ी है नादानी, हम में काफी बातें हैं जो लगती है दीवानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी। I love you. हिंदुस्तानी। आंखों में कुछ आंसू हैं, कुछ सपने हैं, आंसू और सपने दोनों ही अपने हैं। आंखों में कुछ आंसू हैं, कुछ सपने हैं, आंसू और सपने दोनों ही अपने हैं। दिल दुखा है लेकिन छूटा तो नहीं है, उम्मीद का दामन छूटा तो नहीं है। हम लोगों को समझ सको तो समझो दिल कर जानी, जितना भी तुम समझोगे उतनी होगी हैरानी, अपनी छतरी तुमको दे दे जमीन पर से पानी, कभी नए पैकेट में बेचे तुमको चीज पुरानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी। Jai Hind! I love India. I love Canada. I love you all. Thank you very much. One day. One day. One day. Thank you. Love you all.
जबरदस्त, क्या आवाज पाई है, ऐसा लग रहा है हिमालय से गूंज आ रही है। Very nicely done, sir. You know, some performance you have to tell people to come and dance, and some performance you feel like I should be there. This is one of that performance where people came for a feeling of India. They just came out and danced on their own. So that's very important. Now, I also like to thank Tom Varghese. Tom Varghese, if you are here, the community leader, and Garnet Genius. Garnet Genius, if you are here, please come on the stage. And while they are coming on the stage, सोना जी, ये इवेंट में आपको काफी लोगों ने सपोर्ट किया, तो जो बिहाइंड द सीन सेलिब्रिटीज हैं, उनके नाम ले लीजिए, वो भी यहाँ होने चाहिए।
Yes, I want to thank everybody that has supported us behind the scenes, and I apologize up front if I don't recall, like if I don't mention everyone's names. But everyone, you know, that's been helping in the background, such as Alka Patel, who's been taking care in the background of all of our participants, Rajul Baro, Devanshi Baro, Jyoti Mehta up here with our certificates. I want all the participants to find Jyoti to make sure you get your certificates before the end of the show, okay? Jyoti, can you just stand up and wave your hand? That's Jyoti, guys. And I know that there's so many volunteers, so many participants in here. The list goes on, but we really are thankful. This is not a job just for 1, 2, 3 people. This is a teamwork. So I really want to thank everyone who's been part of the broader team for CIA. And also special thanks to Sheetalji for the photography. Where are you, Sheetalji? There you are. Can you please stand up? If anybody wants your picture taken, that's the man. Thank you so much for your time and generosity for this.
Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Merrick Janis. I'm a Conservative Member of Parliament here from Alberta, and I'm pleased to bring you greetings on behalf of Conservative Leader Pierre Poilievre. Congratulations on this beautiful Independence Day event. Congratulations to the Indian Association of Malta for putting this wonderful event together. By the way, my wife's family are from Goa. Do we have any Goans in the house today? Hey, okay. Excellent. And my son here is with me. He's proudly half Goan, and we're here to celebrate with you. such a large and growing Indian diaspora here in Canada that is contributing so much to Canadian life, celebrating our country, but also bringing the rich tradition and diversity of cultures, faiths, and experiences from India and sharing them with us here in Canada. We are so this country, and you can be assured of the continuing support from the Conservative Party, keen to work with all of you to celebrate this important day and strengthen our robust and growing Indian diaspora. Thank you very much. Happy Independence Day.
Thank you. I will give you a trivia, one question to both of them. They are politicians, and politicians are very good at speech. And sorry for doing this. Are you nervous? So, two good things about Indian people, two good things. You don't have to say a lot. We have been to so many events, you probably have worked with lots of Indians. The two good things, you have some time to think about. Those two good things would be?
Well, my wife is Indian, so if I had to name two good things, there's too much to list. But I would say, you know, the Indian food is just phenomenal, right? Just phenomenal. And I can say in terms of politics, working in politics, India has such a vibrant democracy, and the Indian community is so active in Canadian politics, sharing their opinion, engaging us, actively debating issues, so that engagement in the democracy, the life of our country, is such a beautiful feature of the Indian community.
Thank you, everyone. You want to say one good thing about India?
I think we are the best hospitality people. We hospitality is the greatest one of India. We love people, we take care of our own people as well as other people.
Well said. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Oh
Next we have deep and dance.
Okay, Hitaben, over to you. Please take over the program. For supporting, your support is always there. And I would like to say one thing about Ajay Bhai. This hall is sponsored by him. Give a big hand. This is a thing. This is a big thing. And he's a proud sponsor. Already committing for the next year, guys. So you will see Ajay Bhai again. Thank you, Ajay Bhai, for committing CIA. I would like to call all the sponsors. Karak Chai, guys, please come forward. Gentlemen, please get the award. Care Plus Physiotherapy, Renu Ji, Pankaj Bhai from Akara Opticals, Tailors from Tailors, Negi Ji, and Desi Mandi. Vikas Ji. Vikas Ji, please. Give an award. If you guys ever need any medicine, they can deliver at home. And then Hasu auntie always support her from Sikal Sangeet. Okay, thank you very much. And now let's see the grand performance. And I would like to introduce Rohit and Sona. Rohit and Sona, please stay here. Sona ji.
Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. यहाँ हर कदम कदम पे धरती बदली रंग, यहाँ की बोली भी रंगोली सात रंग। यहाँ हर कदम कदम पे धरती बदली रंग, यहाँ की बोली भी रंगोली सात रंग। धानी पगड़ी पहने मौसम में नीली चादर ताने ऊपर है, नदी सुनहरी हरा समंदर है देश रंगीला, देश रंगीला रंगीला, देश मेरा 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 रंगीला।
Boy Mutani began in Meerut, spread to Delhi, Agra, Kanpur and Lucknow. The rebellion began when sepoys refused to use new rifle cartridges, which were thought to be lubricated with grease containing a mixture of pigs and cow's lard, and thus religiously impure for Muslims and Hindus. I guess we all, or maybe some of you might have seen the movie Mangal Pandey, which was reflecting the history of the revolt. From 1905 to 1911 was the Swadeshi movement, partition of Bengal by Lord Curzon. The goal of Swadeshi movement was to encourage the usage of local goods and services while denouncing their British counterparts. This raised India's economic standing and demonstrated to the British that Indians could live independently. From 1914 to 1917 was the Gadar movement, Kamagatu Maru incident. The Gadar movement was a significant turning point in India's quest to independence. Early in 20th century, a number of strict immigration were put in place to reduce the number of Indian immigrants coming to Canada in search of employment. From 1916 to 1918 was the Home Rule movement, launched by Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Annie Besant. Home Rule movement was started by Bal Gangadhar Tilak at Belgaum in April 1916 and later by Annie Besant in Madras in September 1916. 1917 was the Champaran Satyagraha, first non-violent protest in India by Mahatma Gandhi. Champaran movement was Mahatma Gandhi's first act of civil disobedience during the struggle of independence, which took place in Bihar region of Champaran in 1917. 1919 was a Rowlatt Satyagraha. Mahatma Gandhi began a non-violent satyagraha on April 1919 to protest against the British government's unfair Rowlatt Act, which was called the Rowlatt Satyagraha. 1920 Khilafat and non-cooperation movement, first mass movement led by Mahatma Gandhi. 1930 was a civil disobedience movement launched to break the SALT law. Mahatma Gandhi led to a non-violent civil disobedience movement in colonial India known as the SALT March, also known as SALT Satyagraha, the Dandi March and the Dandi Satyagraha. On March 12, 1930, Mahatma Gandhi led a large group of people from Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi, a seaside town in Gujarat, where they produced salt from seawater in violation of the law. 1940 was the individual satyagraha launched against the August offer 1940. And 1942 was the Quit India movement. Gandhiji launched his third major movement against British rule. Gandhi began this movement in August 1942 in an effort to compel the British to leave India. This campaign, known as Bharat Chodo Andolan, compelled the British colonial authorities to consider leaving India. independence could not have been gained without the diligent, hardworking, and brave freedom fighters and leaders. In the next 2 slides, we will show some of the thousands of remember them, thank them, and honor them. So here we have some of the major leaders that have been contributing towards the independence. Now we did learn something about the independence journey, and we all know that it was really big effort that was being done to achieve that. Now what have we achieved after independence? As India is celebrating the 77th anniversary of its independence, let's look at what we have been the most significant achievements and the major milestones during this period. So India is now the 7th international nuclear power country, world's 5th largest economy as of 2023, and will be 2nd largest by 2045. We have the largest film industry in the world, Bollywood. India has one of the oldest and the largest film industries globally, and the 4th strongest military force in the world. And we did see some of our Bollywood actors on the stage today during the fashion show, right? Indian CEOs in Fortune 500. Again, I'm not going to go through the names, but we can see how many of our Indians are in the CEO positions in various big organizations. And look at the India's top 5 achievements in sports since 1947. First Olympic medal, London Olympics in 1948. Abhinav Bindra shoots gold in Beijing Olympics. Indian cricket team winning the 1983, 2007 and 2011 World Cups in various formats. Neeraj Chopra, historic gold medal in javelin throw, Tokyo Olympics 2020, and multiple medals in Tokyo Olympics. And last but not the least, Chandrayaan is the 3rd and the most recent lunar Indian space research exploration mission under the Chandrayaan program of ISRO. It consists of lander named Vikram and rover named Pragyan. The Chandrayaan is to land on moon August 23, 2023. India has made its landmark on the international space research and has made major global contribution. So now, how many of us feel that we are proud of being Indian? Thank you for your time. This was a small presentation. I know a lot of our kids don't really know the history of India, the independence history, so it was just a glimpse that we wanted to present so that we can see how it was contributed.
Thank you so much, Hetaji. She put a lot of
proud Canadian Indian. It is truly honor to celebrate our motherland India's 77th Independence Day in our Karma Bhumi, beautiful country, Canada. I extend my each and everyone original from India who loves, respect and takes pride being an Indian. This year, do you know that 160 countries around the world celebrated India's Independence Day and we are one of them. What a wonderful, overwhelming response we have today's celebration, and honestly, this credit goes to very hard-working, dedicated, very young from heart our CIA President, Mr. Jagmohan Maharajji. With a round of applause, let's appreciate his hard work and of course his energy is us, the committee. Thanks to our business sponsors, volunteers and the well-wishers to be part of today's celebration. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Canada. Thank you.
When I was in school, when we had to do some mischief in the class, I used to go to the last benches. Right? I see some people on the last benches. There is no reservations up here for any VIPs or anything. Can I request you to come in front and enjoy the show? Can you guys please come up, come in front and enjoy the show? सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है, देखना है जोश कितना बाजुए कातिल में है. That is the spirit that you guys should be displaying in this event and supporting the people who are performing.
Chirag bhai, can we have
इस दिल को थाम लूंगा, मेरे
वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम एहसास थोड़ा तो
सांसों से भरे खलियान मेरे जहाँ झूम के भंगड़ा पा न सका आबाद रहे वो गाँव मेरा जहाँ लौट के वापस जा न सका
Wait, you are not going anywhere. Stay on the stage. Rohitji, कैसा लगा performance?
It is amazing, mesmerizing performance. And I would like to say something about yoga. Yoga in Sanskrit means yog. Yog means union. Union of mind, body and your soul. That's what this group has performed. I would like to thank Anand, Sugandha and Vipul. Sugandha is a yoga instructor and she runs her yoga classes in Burlington or Oakville. And we are very thankful for them to give this mesmerizing performance here with a fusion of yoga and classical dance. What a great performance. Thank you guys.
So guys,
गुलिस्तान हमारा है, भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तान हमारा है। सदियों से भारत भूमि दुनिया की शान है, भारत माँ की रक्षा में जीवन बलिदान है, भारत तुमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तान हमारा है।
Hello, wonderfully done. And this was one of the best performances I've seen. You have been performing for last 2 years, and this time it was amazing. Yes, lots of improvement, and I think if they do the third time, they won't perform here. They'll be performing at Hollywood and Bollywood. Thank you very much. One last performance. This family is from Kerala, Mr. Roy, and
Wonderful, fabulous. Stay, Ria, stay. Where's your mother and father? They need to be here. Where's mother? Ria, come here before the mother, father comes. Who is behind your singing? Who teaches you more? Is it father or mother?
Mother.
Oh, great. How about mother? Does mother do something for you? Does your mother do something for you?
She teaches me because she's really good at singing.
Oh, really?
जान भी देंगे है वतन तेरे लिए दिल दिया है जान भी देंगे है वतन तेरे लिए है वतन तेरे लिए
दिल दिया है जान भी देंगे है वतन तेरे लिए दिल दिया है जान भी देंगे है वतन तेरे लिए
वंडरफुल। अब थोड़ा सा पैशनेट मैं भी हो गया हूँ, मैं भी कम्पीट करूँगा। तालियां तो बजाएगी मेरी बीवी, तो बजाएगी। वतन तेरे लिए। आवाज है। Thank you. I know what you mean. Thank you very much. Thank you to keep the passion alive. We want to see you next in the next performance, which is going to be our Republic Day on 26th January. You are from Kerala. You keep this alive, your culture alive, and you have so much passion for India. We salute you. Thank you very much.